though the way they think now, we thought like that then. Is when you're growing up that that marriage is good. Is when you're growing up that that I can actually, I don't want to live my life without a child. But in this dispensary, a lot of them are not thinking like that because they feel money is everything. Of course, their parents, we want to give our children the best, so that is why even some women, they don't care about what happened to their children. They don't care as long as they graduate, and maybe if marriage happens, they will have house help and everything. That is why, and one of the reasons why the what's it called, divorce is in increase. Okay. So, and I she also told me her livelihood, childhood and everything, it wasn't easy for her growing up and everything, and the daughter is so fortunate to have everything that she wasn't able to have when she was growing up. And you understand what I mean. So the daughter is giving her headache. In the kind of headache that she's experiencing from the daughter is those kind of headache that she'll be thinking, oh God, how have I done wrong, how have I done it wrong, how have I, what happened, how did I get it all wrong, that kind of, I don't know if you understand what I mean. So because the daughter is not talking about marriage, this little girl is not talking about marriage. Like when you talk about marriage, she was telling the mother, you know. So it's becoming a concern because she's a graduate already. She has finished college there. She came down to do her youth service, and the mother is trying to use that maximize the opportunity to seize her to know if she can, you know. I told her don't suffer her because of the fact that you also want her to marry. Just if she wants to go back, just let her go. But okay, while interacting with this little girl, she had the gut to ask me, Auntie, what are the benefits of marriage? What are the benefits of marriage? This one that my dad will leave the house and come back sometimes 2 weeks. I mean, she is not saying the reason for marriage. She is not saying that marriage is a blessing, that marriage is a good thing. She's not feeling it from that angle. She's not seeing it from that angle. She just feel like, oh, I got a good job, I got money, I got maybe IVF or you know so when she was asking me question with her accent, and I don't see anything about marriage. What is marriage? I mean, I'm like, let me talk to you. So this video is for every child out there who doesn't think that marriage is good because of the fact that you come from an abusive marriage, or because of the fact that yes, we also saw some things growing up from our neighbors, from of those things you saw as a child, that you will say that marriage is not good. No, marriage is still good. There are many benefits of marriage which I want to point out to this video, and to every child out there who thinks money is everything. Yeah, money is good, don't get me wrong. Like, I love money, I want to make money, but in as much as I want to make money, marriage is still good because it's a commandment of God. It's something that God loves. It's something that God commands us to. Marriage is good. No matter what, marriage is very good. Now, I want to point out some benefits of marriage, which by the time I was pointing those things out, not really, because to her, you can buy a child. To her, you can do surrogacy, you can do IVF. There are many options because of the fact that she grew up from the other side in America. I know you understand what I mean. And she was asking me, you're not married. I said, yes, I'm not married. She said, oh, you just have your life going, you're just enjoying your life. And the mother was like, when I looked at the mother like, in her mind, you see it, this girl, she doesn't want to listen, she does not care, which I understand where she's going to. And then she said, you have your life going, you don't have to bother yourself, you don't have to think about a child somewhere, think about a man somewhere. You just from here to here, you just live your life. That is what this child is thinking about. But now, when I sat her down, and I also want to pass this message to any other lady, young girl who also thinks money is everything. Money is actually good. Even Bible say money is everything, but the love of money, that. Then marriage, one of the things that marriage does for you, because she felt so comfortable gisting me. She felt so comfortable, talking with me, because she felt, she's not married. Maybe this auntie, oh, she understand me. She understands exactly what I'm saying and everything. I'm trying to understand that too, but I'm trying to let her understand that I also want to be married. I also want to have children, you know And I told her that one of the benefits of marriage, that marriage has many benefits, but one of the benefits of marriage is expansion. Expansion is what God commands. Multiply, replenish, grow, extend, and everything. Expand life. Do you think you'll be a human? It will look so impossible until you start having one, start having two, and then I said marriage in a nutshell is a good thing. Don't say because you're not married, because I have a lot of friends who said because they're not, I think they're saying for the narrative of not married, because they're not married they feel marriage is not, what's the big deal. Marriage is a big deal. Like I spoke to the girl and I'm speaking to every other young girl out there, because when you are young you be thinking it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter, but when you grow to my age you understand that marriage is good. You understand that being alone is the worst thing that can happen to anybody.